Hey, you are most welcome to my channel. So today we shall be learning new tricks, and that's actually something I've started. So it's going to be a series of these snippets. I'm going to call them tech snippets, and you could find one that could be useful for your particular use case. So today I'm just going to do one, and I will be dropping a video, and that's almost 2 or 3 days about a particular snippet. And today's snippet is going to be in case you've forgotten your password. For example, for this site is Stack Overflow, and if I click on Stack Overflow, for example, if I go to my account, and you've seen that I've joined, this is a testing account I've created. So the password I'm using here, even if you try to get it, I will have to change it in a few minutes from recording this video. And for example, if you've forgotten this password to this Stack Overflow account, and what browsers normally do is they mask that password. So what do I mean? Let's first log out from this site and see what I'm trying to refer to. So if you click on where's logout, and log out for Stack Overflow, let's log out from here. So if I log out and I try to sign in again, you see it's actually asking me for password. For example, this is the email I've used. I created for this particular testing account, and for example, I don't know this password, and you can see that's actually masked. So for me to be able to achieve this is very simple. You just have to do Ctrl+Shift+I. That is basically going to the dev tools. For example, this I'm using a Brave browser. You could be using Chrome, it's the same thing. You just have to hit Ctrl+Shift+I. You could also actually right click and then select inspect, which does the same thing. And for Mac, I think that is command. Mac users, that's I think Command-Shift+I, something like that. So if you hover to inspect, that is inspection, the dev tools. This is basically if you're not a programmer, this might find this as new to you, because we usually have to inspect websites to see the source code. So if you clicked on this selection icon and then select, for example, the password, it will take you to the elements of the source code. For example, here it is showing you this particular label in the HTML code. So if you look at it, it shows you that this is the password text, label text, and then if you click on this selection icon again and then you select the password, it will show you that it's an import element and the type is password. So that's how actually these Brave browsers, or these particular browsers, get to save this as password. So in that way that you cannot actually get to see the password in plain format, like a text format of the password. So to be able to change this, for example, if you've forgotten your password or you want to hack your friend's password, please do this at your own risk. This is an information video, and you could just come and type and change this immediately from the browser. You just change from password to text. So if you change text, you press enter, it automatically reveal the password. So our password here is testing256. Yeah, that's it. You've learned something. Of course, there's a harder way of doing this, is by going to Brave settings and then under passwords, then after under passwords, you could actually now get to to see the different passwords that you've actually saved in here. This is done by going to settings, under Brave, you go to settings, you can now go to, you can actually even literally search for password. Thank you so much. If you liked what you've watched, please subscribe. Thank you. Have a blessed one.